We can do that in the future. I think I'd like to use them first. We'll send them to this harbour. Okay, here we go. At the outbreak of the First World War, the British fleet attempted to intercept the German battlecruiser SMS Goeben and the light cruiser SMS Breslau. The cruisers evaded the British, passing through the Dardanelles to reach Constantinople. Their arrival was a catalyst that contributed to the Ottoman Empire joining the Central Powers. Basically, what happened was these two ships were allowed to pass through the Dardanelles here, but the British were told if they tried to enter, they would be fired upon. So, for the Ottoman Empire being a supposedly neutral nation, that was quite the act. That was kind of a big, okay, they can't really do that. But then again, neutral nations do have a say on to who enters their waters. Right then, so we're going to combine these armies over here into the 5th Army, make this into a big push. We could go for the fort. I don't really need to attack it. Well, it's a citadel as well. I don't need to attack these citadels. It has no purpose for me. I'm just going to lose men, and it's not going to serve any purpose. I'm going to instead, circumnavigate the fortresses. We have a piece of heavy artillery. 2 pieces of heavy artillery over here. Armored car. Mr. Conrad. Now, Mr. Conrad was responsible, more or less, for the Austro-Hungarian war plans. And, yeah, he kinda done fucked up. Yeah, he was a very big proponent for the war. Absolutely massive proponent for the war. So we're going to take a look at the world map over here. Right, so this is a few French ships here, actually. We do have the German colonies, so I will head into port here to avoid the French Navy. So avoid combat, thank you very much. Okay, we do have some German shipping over here, the SMS Königsberg. Head here. And taking a look at Asia. Actually, no, we could probably win this. So we're going to offensive, naval interception. Oh yeah. You will combine over here. Is there any French assets over here? Oh right, yes, Indochina. Yeah, okay. So we could kind of deal with Indochina fairly easily. I wish I was able to move those troops, otherwise I would try and invade Indochina, or Saigon. Okay, time to do with the movements on the the Russian front. Tannenberg is here, by the way. Excuse me. What I'm going to do, I'm going to be an arsehole, basically. I could be there in 27 days. 21 if I went by train at first. $14. Okay, that's good for me. Basically, I'm going to send these troops out and try and cause some havoc. If I can get this town and get to this rail line, I'll blow up the rail line here and cause some hassle. Same over here as well, try and isolate the Russians. The armies will be mobilized in time. Oh, they already mobilized. No, the 8th Army is not mobilized yet. The Army Corps, well, the Army Corps are... Excuse me. When will you be activated? 1 turn. Well, next turn, we'll see what the Russians do. We can use the decision, the Hoffman decision, by the way, to cause some destruction. Alright. It appears the Austrian armies aren't activated for the time being. We could try and make a rush for some of the objectives, actually. Maybe Kawil. Yeah. 20 days. That's fine by me. If we could try and gain any of the objectives, that would be quite nice. Then again, actually, I'll send you for Lublin. That would make more sense. Just go over the 14th. We'll try and reach Coel. Damn it, we don't have a rail. That's really aggravating. Okay, so the armies will activate next turn. That's good to know. Once again, I do bloody apologise for the bloody coughing. I really don't want to do this. I have some kind of bloody throat or chest infection. Something like that, anyway. Right. TU. So we have these line divisions over here. We'll send these to basically, oh, fuck's sake, to protect our shipping. Reserve division, battleships, and some destroyers. We'll send this over here then as well. May as well. Okay. Some river transports here. All in all, we're going to have to try and do a lot. I really do not want Britain entering the war. How many turns could it possibly be? The Entente has a turn... Okay, actually no. They're going to move 1% towards the Entente because of the over 60% alignment. So, we might get 2 or 3 turns without Britain in the war, but that will make a big difference, hopefully. So, all in all, I believe we're ready to go. So we'll save the turn just in case, and we shall enact the first turn of the war. Well, the second turn of the war, if you want to count the other one. Oh well. Hopefully, things will go quite well. We will be fighting the Swiss. I want to avoid engagement with Serbians, mostly because I don't need to fight them. We can wait until Bulgaria and Romania enter the war, if we could get them in, to try and finish them. The Russians will make a push into East Prussia, which is fine by me. I can use the Hoffman decision and really put a massive beating on them once the armies activate. Ooh, we have a naval battle. Okay, so we had our cruisers, the Skarnhost armored cruiser, the Genuslav. So we... Oh, we did indeed sink them. We completely destroyed them. So we sank the light cruiser and the transport flotilla. Fantastic. That's a nice way to open up. Looks like the Serbians are going to be aggressive by the looks. Okay. So the French have laid mines in the waters. Controlling that strait would be very important. If I could, I don't know, possibly manage some kind of amphibious attack, I would love to try and take that port. Ah, the French fleet! Can we have engagement? Please let me have engagement. Did I set them to naval interception? I'm pretty sure I did. Damn, I should have set them. Actually, no. We must be missing each other then. Okay, so the Russians have moved into East Prussia. There's a lot happening right now. Right, so the Serbians have moved up to my citadel. Who they are. Those poor troops got caught in the attack. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We lost 4,000 men there. Good, we got engagement. German defeat. Okay, that's an interesting term for defeat. I imagine it's because we weren't on the attack. If we were on the actual attack. Well, basically because they were the offensive party. We were on the defensive, so we had it set as like, after so many rounds, just leave, retreat. But we should have stayed. We actually did put some losses onto them. Maybe the battle will carry on, who knows. But we did sink some cruisers. Oh. Actually, no, I should have checked what ships we sank. I just imagined it was cruisers for some reason. But that's good. We've sunk a few French ships, which is quite good actually. It's going to take them a hell of a long time to replace those if they ever do replace them. And now we're on to the pivotal engagements in Switzerland, or we will be very shortly. Okay. Uh, could the second German fleet engage? I want to hunt down these ships if I can. If I can weaken or destroy the French Navy. Oh, hello. German victory. Ah, we did have an engagement. It's strange I didn't show it. We did sink 3 ships as well, taking 0 losses. We're inflicting some pretty big losses on them. Excuse me. Exhausted. So their main dreadnought did not even get to fight. So basically, this was a shooting gallery. So we have 8 battle. Oh no, well, we have 4 battle cruisers here, 4 steel battleships, which was quite important. Um, battle result. Okay, that's pretty good then. Excuse me. Wouldn't it be incredible if we were to get the Dutch on our side? Basically, the Belgians and the Dutch. That would be incredible. That would be absolutely fantastic, to be honest. Right, we have our first engagement in Zurich. Okay, so we do have the advantage in every way. We'll also have the cohesion bonus. Wave assault. So basically, we have the battle plans here. We have a few choices. We can see what, well, we can't see what they're going to do. If you look at the leader over here, say if this was 3-1-1 and we just had overall more, we'd be able to see what their battle plan choice was, which is quite good. But we're going to go for wave assault, I believe. Slightly increased regular and elite infantry combat values, but at the expense of slightly lower troop protection vulnerability to enemy fire. Then again, what would the AI pick for us? The AI would pick for us a wave assault, so we'll go for that then. Oh, 30,000 men, yes, it's fine. We are taking some losses, though. Okay, so it appears the AI may be of... that's some... what? Okay. Oh dear. Well, anyway, if it's a victory, that's great. Maybe we just load their cohesion. Are we actually going to see a battle here? We should see a battle here. Please? I guess not. Well, that's not too good. I wanted a battle there. Excuse me. It's alright. I don't know. I probably should go to the docks or something like that. It's getting a bit ridiculous. Rightio. Maybe we chased out that army. Maybe they retreated. But either way, we're going to assault. We need to make use of this. Assault them. Rightio. Excuse me. Right, we have another army over here. Interesting. Okay. That's fantastic, actually, though. We'll go over here to Saigon and bombard. Okay, so these guys are locked permanently. fuck? Has Britain entered the war? Okay, so I believe that Britain has indeed entered the war. That would make sense. Well, that's not good. We tried to keep the British out, but due to the amount of alignment they gained naturally, we weren't able to. Okay. Alright, then we're going to send the fleets back to Germany. I do not want to engage with the British and French fleets combined. That would not work out very well at all. We did do some damage to the French fleet, though, so we do have that. We did gain some points in that respect. Right, evade, combat, evade, combat. There we go. We should be able to make it back. Where is the Austro-Hungarian fleet? Oh, you're over here, are you? We're of course going to have to worry about the British fleet in the Mediterranean now, which is not good. I don't like having to worry about that. I could try and seize Malta. Seizing Malta would be quite valuable. Appears this is completed. Excuse me. Right. What to do? I think we'll send it over here to the shipping box, see if we can use them. In fact, I think I'll take the main Austro-Hungarian fleet over here to Malta, and let's see what we can do. I mean, we might be able to. Well, we could definitely bombard them. That's for damn sure. We'll send the other dreadnought out to meet them as well. Okay, so we'll have bombardment turned on, as well as for you. Bombardment turned on. If we can bombard the port at Malta, that'd be quite important for us. Try and deny the British. Okay. Whoops. 14 days. That's fine by me. They could act as a garrison then, pretty much. Now, do we want to assault this? It would be quite good for us. I mean, we would be able to get some major damage in there. And it would it would give us a fortress to help protect us, actually. So, I think that could be quite a good idea. We have the 7th Army. And they do have some heavy artillery. These guys do have some heavy artillery as well. I do have some decisions as well. Basically, if you have some... what is this? Must be enemy-owned region with city or fort where you have 50% military control and at least 2 super heavy artillery pieces. Okay. So if this was a city or fortress, we would be able to use these super heavy pieces of artillery. Basically what the decision does is, if it's a fortress, it puts a breach into the walls, pretty much. It's interesting and kind of abstract to explain as such. Okay, well, let's take a look at the alignment. So the United States is very pro Central Powers at the moment. Okay. I would love Italy in the war, to be honest. I'd like the United States in the war as well, but... The only issue is they're always going to move towards the Entente anyway, so we'll spend a hell of a lot of time doing that. So I think we'll put our efforts into Italy, try and take them. If we can get to 70%, which is going to take a while, but if we can get there, then they will automatically move to joining us. And that will definitely sway the balance of power. Okay, we move again into Holland, Romania, and Bulgaria. Excuse me. Right. What was this decision now? Declare war? No, I don't want to do that. Our armies will be mobilized and ready. Okay, we'll go for this army, I do believe. Let's see if we can have another Tannenberg. That's quite good. Right, synchronized movement, synchronized movement, synchronized movement. Now, basically, these guys will travel together over here. Excuse me. We'll go into offensive. We will use the Hoffman decision, which will lock this army here. It will destroy their cohesion, which is something I really need. Right, so we did make it over here, actually. Okay. We did take the town as well. We'll destroy the rails. Alright, destroy those rails. And then we'll head over here and try and destroy the rails here as well. Basically what I want to do, I want to try and isolate Poland. If I can destroy the rails up here and prevent enemy reinforcements... Oh dear. Okay. Excuse me. Right, we'll head back to friendly territory. The Austrian armies are ready for fighting, which is great. We have a large force. Well, at least we've identified where some enemy armies are, so that's quite good. Excuse me. Right, the 4th army. Really, really weak. Holy shit. Okay, that's much better. 87,000 men. And which is this? Dubno. We do need Dubno. Okay. 3rd army. So this is an Austro-Hungarian commander, which is very important. Czech and Croatian. Okay. Combine him. Excuse me. The 2nd army is Czechoslovakian. Well, Czech. That's quite good. Okay. 675. Actually, I'm going to avoid that army completely. Croatian. Okay, so we have some Hungarian troops here, which is important. We're going to have to definitely take a note of that. So I believe I will use the... where was he? Basically, there's a penalty for using troops of different nationalities. It's to simulate the massive multinational Austro-Hungarian Empire and the inefficiencies and conflicts between the different nationalities within the empire. More reservists here. These aren't too. Oh no, are these regulars or reservists? No, these are reserve divisions. That's not too good for me. I'd rather have bloody full divisions. We'll take him then. 17 days. This corps can capture the town here. Okay, that's fine by me. We do have another army here. Well, I can keep that in check with this army, the 5th army, which is quite good. Right, what are these Serbians doing? We have some Serbian militia crossing here. Okay. Excuse me. Right, so we have a Serbian army here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this army enter this region. Actually, no, they're not even activated, so there's really not much point. Wait, what? Okay. They may attack us, so we'll see what happens there. But even so, if they do attack us, we will have a fortress to help us, I do believe. So that's quite nice. Okay. Excuse me. This is an army I need to watch out for. But we'll basically take a risk here. Actually, no, it's not really worth it if it's going to take them 13 days anyway. It's a strong army, and there's a weak garrison in here, I do believe. It is a size 2-4. I think we can take it. I think we can do it. So we'll go for it. It may be a catastrophic mistake, but we'll find out. He who dares wins. Okay. It will put this army in a precarious position as well. Right, so we're going to recruit some units for the German front over here too. Now we'll go for some medium artillery. And some light field artillery. God damn it, the war supply. Okay, that was the battle over here, fine. Max Hoffman, do your work. We need another Tannenberg. Okay. Excuse me. Now this is a big gamble, a very big gamble. I'm hoping that we can take the fort very, very quickly. Okay, so we've saved the turn. Our fate is now sealed. And let's see what happens, guys. Hopefully things will go well. Hopefully things will go in our favour. That would be the greatest hope of mine. But whatever happens, this is an ambitious plan, and what is it? The first rule of war is nothing will ever go your way. I can't remember the saying. But yes. While the turn goes by, I'm going to try and get you guys a bit of a quote from this book here called Ring of Steel, which is really good actually. Okay, let me find the part about the British entry into the war. Okay. Where are we? Right, okay. The nature of war had changed too, adversely for the Central Powers. It was Britain's entry that made the difference. With an empire covering one-fifth of the Earth's surface, it brought immense financial